This poem was, I guess, inspired last year. I had a an engagement coming up, and we needed a something about family. And the this poem is about my father and about my storage. So I sort of combined the two together. And the reason why I'm choosing to read it today is because I was my dad has been deceased now for two and a half years, right after I started writing poetry, or right before I started writing poetry. And I thought about him the other day. I don't know if anyone else has had this experience, and I was like, oh, I need to call my dad. And then I just remembered I can't call my dad. So this is why I'm going to read this one today. It's called Roots, A Journey Home. My home was like a box, a container with no address, just four walls with pieces of me piled high, thrown in corners that knew nothing about the time or the care it took to create and erect the pillars of my life, held together with pieces of my identity: a birth certificate, my baby blanket, several pairs of expensive shoes, many of my favorite things, and a vault full of memories that no amount of time can erase. And they say I look just like my father. A house can't stand without a foundation, and a foundation is nothing without a home. When the soil is gone, the roots have nowhere to roam, and my history was sold for pennies to the unknown. And absentee notes from my father was the emptiness in my songs. He was supposed to be the steel beams and the concrete beneath my feet, but his absence was more like an infectious disease that could have been cured with just a little stability. Instead, he chose to do his own thing, wandering through life without really knowing me, carelessly disposing of childhood memories. And kids, well, kids say the darndest things. You can talk about my daddy, but not my mama, because those would be fighting words. And even though sometimes my mama started fights with words, talking about you look just like your damn father. And even though my mama didn't curse, her words still administered the same hurt. See, they should have been words that would have stirred up excitement and made me feel good about myself, but instead they had the opposite effect. Maybe it was the disdain in her voice or the pain in her face that gave it away, or maybe it was the way she looked at me, shaking her head in disbelief, asking, how is it that you are not more like me? You look just like your father. Taunting me with her words and making me feel like her enemy. And I know she was only trying to pour into me, because a mother's love is not the enemy. She just wanted to pour into me unconditionally, but her hurt made her utter, why can't you be more like me and your brother? You look just like your father. They say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. Well, my heart grew leaps and bounds, but just like puzzles with missing pieces, your absence left a gap and was the reason. Seasons were misleading, promising me warmth, but delivering cold, and my untethered heart grew old from the lies it was told. It receded, gradually leaving me to believe that I must be the reason, until grace gave me back the missing pieces, whispering you are not the season's reason, and cleansed my heart of the debris that fell from the lack of childhood memories with you. And in that whisper, I found the strength to go on, to reach for what remained tucked away in my heart, and we met at Grace's bridge. Laden with the forgiveness to mend the brokenness within, we dug through generations of barren soil, planting seeds where love was soiled, and grace watered our roots while forgiveness ran deep. Then with the quickness, I lost him again. Just as I got him back, his soul took flight, and away he went, along with the memories of the possibilities of what might have been. So I was forced to rebuild again without him. But this time, not with bricks or steel, but with the echoes of my father's laugh, the blessings from my mother's heart, and the strength of my own resilience to dissolve the past and let go of what was once broken. And with that, I rewrote my identity, gradually healing each part of me, coming to the conclusion that home is not a place, but that space tucked away between belonging and grace, filled with the feelings of love that can't be erased by time, leaving me with the feeling that even broken things can bloom. Sometimes people don't live long enough to make amends, but by the grace of God, my dad did. Poem.